Hi guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some Euro Truck Simulator 2 and someone's decided to come and say hello. You're gonna have to go down, missus. You are. I know. Saying goodbye. Put you down. Good girl. We just sort that screen out. Where we at? Right. So you're going to come along and a bit topical, that's fine. Welcoming Leafs Daily News. You're hoping to get your new credit card in the mail by the end of the week, then you become a member again, not a problem. I'm just hoping you don't get scammed in future. Oh, so you can still use it if you've got Revolt or something. Yeah, screen's fixed. Welcoming Oliver and welcoming Billy. Commissioner Terry, unfortunately a few road safety projects have got in the way. Not a problem, hopefully you're enjoying them and welcome into stream. Right, so yeah, I just need to... did I turn the music down? Yeah, I did. Just felt a little bit louder then for some reason. But yeah, we'll get the first job going. No, I'm on a CD road stream, so why am I going here? And yeah, my hair does look a little bit shorter on camera to what it does in real life. I don't know why every time I get my haircut this short that's the case, but yeah. So let's go and get it moving. You're going to take a break from TMP today, so you're going to play some World of Tanks. Enjoy that, Oliver. Your local Loipot wardens have been having a few too many near misses with impatient and aggressive drivers. I don't understand what it is with people these days who just don't seem to have any patience. It's so weird. And you're eating some yogurt, so enjoy that one, tropical. Your game is downgraded. So it's finally ready to go, is it? Definitely changing the thingy over. There we go. Let's crack on. Normal first drive from London to Calais, which is normally a nice easy one. Nice cut, honestly, it was way overdue getting cut, so yeah, it's gonna be a lot more manageable now. I don't even need to comb it. See? Don't do anything. You just got cut a week ago and you feel so fresh. I'm glad it's working out for you. And it does feel fresh when you've had it done. I'm finally no more playing with her. Yes, I can't do that while my hair is this short. It feels so more comfortable in wearing a headset. Do you know what? It feels weird because the headset feels like it's pushed further in now because there's not as much hair around the head. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of bad stuff about that. The only thing I'm hearing better, the only thing I'm hearing about it which is good, is the scrap of the 2-child benefit tax. So yeah, apart from that, I'm hearing nothing but bad stuff. See, I like coconut water. It's not easy to get hold of in England, but I do like it. It's meant to be good for your kidneys as well, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wafer. Have I ever had a coconut wafer? I don't think I have. Can't recall it anyway. And cocoa, not coconut. Right, let's go away from London. Let's get to Calais. If you are just tuning in, guys, don't forget to hit that like button on the stream. Hitting that like button does help me out a massive amount, so it's very much appreciated. And my cat is like literally everywhere. I think she might have just left. No, she's behind me. This is a Scania S Tropical. This wheel still feels out of place. Streamline. We're driving a Scania Streamline today. I do like this truck, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It should be a good one for CD road driving. In fact, this is probably my most favourite Scania in the game. You should soon be in the new Gen R series. Make sure to get the digital dash and the 770. Yeah, I'll upgrade one or two of my Scanias into that. Hello, you. Good girl. Yeah, I've got a very mithering cat today. Why are you going 1 mile an hour in the middle of the road? That will be 2620. Don't know what he thinks he was doing about that. So basically, you get child benefit for, you know, when you have children, but the Conservative government scrapped it for any, you know, if you have more than 2 children. That has now been reversed by Labour, and it's probably the only good thing in the budget, to be honest. So yeah, I'm glad to see that. Well, it's not paid to the child, it's paid to the adult, but it's to benefit children, to make sure they've got, you know, food in their bellies, clothes on the back, that sort of stuff. Yes, Lord Bottom Cameron scrapped it, lifting that cap of many children. Yeah, it will lift many children out of poverty, so I do agree with that, I'll be honest. It's a good thing. And here we are coming into Dover. Yeah, it will. It's a good thing. I found the sweet spot for this wheel yet. It just feels no matter work on it, it doesn't feel right. I mean, I've not fully updated on the budget. Like, for example, I went shopping with my dad today early and there's no signal where the supermarket is. So, yeah. Right, just coming into the ferry port now. What are you doing, Snuggles? I think she's trying to get out and there's not enough gap to do that, so I might need to help her. It's because I closed it when I was holding her, so not easy to do one-handed. Do you want to go out? Yeah. Come here. Come on. Go on, you're going. Good girl. Let's get into the main part of Calais. Yeah, the tax rate stayed the same. Not sure. Honestly. No need to corner cut, none whatsoever. But yeah, for the tax rate, I would have wished to have seen the no. Yeah, I would have liked to see the personal tax free allowance raised a little bit. That would have been nice to see, because that would have protected lower earners a little bit. And a little bit of rejigging with tax with those who earn a bit more. But, you know, a bit too much of an ask for Labour, that is. Yeah, we'll see what happens, how that affects things. What is going on with your trailer, buddy? He should not have gone then. You had some bolognese earlier. This is ridiculous. Oh yeah, he's flashing me. I can't really see them lights. Not very clear. You're gonna have some more now, are you? You'll enjoy that, I'm sure. There we go. Right, well, that's got me a little bit closer, so 311. I'm gonna get this job logged, we'll get another one going. First one down the CD road it'll be. Didn't drive anyone from Global Cargo. Right. We're making pineapple cake. Not sure if I'd like that, but let us know what you think of it. Right, taking pet food to Duisburg. I did put one in at the end of this job. I didn't get it. Maybe next time. I don't think you get one every single time, if I remember correctly. But you don't think you'll like it either. It just doesn't sound appealing. Excuse me. Right, let's get a move on. First CD road job. Why have you parked at the exit? You've got absolutely no interest in going. I hate people who do that. It's a bit of a queue of traffic here. That's fine though. Right, well, traffic's moving up, so I can now move up myself. So yeah, 153 on the nearby at the minute. Slightly busy, but yeah. As for players, we're looking at 3,599 currently on Simulation Server 1. Now I just need to wait for a gap. Oh, there's a global cargo on nearby. What are you doing? I mean, I think he's beeping at me to pull out, but I can't because I'm not going to make it. Oh, that's risky. Now I've got a gap. .57 really did bring people back, but Pro Mod server was only offline for 1 to 2 days. It's been back for a while now. Yeah, and it's 1.57 didn't have much to talk about. So that's one issue we're having. What's this wrong with this kid? And yeah, so pulling out is normally the safest thing to do. Ah, there you go. Welcome in, Sammy Gaming. By all means, you are welcome to tag along with us. Easy said than done on the CD road, but you're welcome to try. I wanted to move all, but I can't because somebody behind me going a bit quicker. Saying that, oh no. You're going to have 2 weeks of food tech of nothing to do to teach you going to plan something. I was thinking last week before Christmas 2 gingerbread men. Hey, why not? It's something different in it and it's Christmas themed. Good evening, Ben. Welcome in. I'll join you for a job when you come back to Calais. Like, could be an hour and a half or so before that. More than likely, Leaf, yeah. £1,793, so there's a mod on the nearby still. Right, we're clear. Well, that's funny you mention that, because the price of the PC I was looking at has now gone up again. Now 795. So in the space of about 2 weeks, it's gone from 749 to 795. We're now at the point where I'm probably going to only be able to afford it right at the end of December, and that assumes I have a decent last few days this month on YouTube. So, yeah, not helpful, but there is a bit of a part shortage at the moment, so it's just one of them things, really. I did record, edit and upload a video before, but I wasn't able to get it the title, description, thumbnail sorted out. So unless this stream finishes very early, which is very unlikely for a CD Road stream, we're talking that'll be going up tomorrow. I think tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I think I'm free all day, so I should be able to get some bits and pieces done. Don't think I need to go out anywhere. Yeah, we got the Nordic Horizon stream in the evening. But I don't think I'm doing anything important real life stuff tomorrow. I don't think there's anything I need to do. So before that stream I should be able to spend some time, editing and stuff. Yeah, I was able to save it, but it was lifting up more than I was expecting. 20 tons of that would explain it. Well, we are finally onto the CD road. If you are just joining us, guys, don't forget to hit that like button on the stream. Hitting the like button does help me out a massive amount, so it's very much appreciated. And hopefully everyone's having a good week so far. We are halfway through the working week. I don't think they need to call it working week anymore, because back in the day, a lot of people just did Monday to Friday's work, but more and more people are working Saturday and even Sunday. So it's not like it used to be. Three, 376. Right, onwards we go. From my last CD Road stream, I went to put 2 reports in. One of whom was already banned on it. Put it in, just blimmin' X, stop! What is that? Them brakes is absolutely nothing then whatsoever. At that point I might have been better off with no brakes. I do hate how there seems to be no consistency with these brakes. Like one time I'll smash the brake pad down and it will do exactly what I need it to do. The next time I'll use the brakes and it's barely doing anything. The inconsistency is a big problem. I see your brakes are doing great. Honestly, crap. That doesn't help people in front lagging. That's probably what caused that collision I was trying to avoid. Oh, blimmin' heck. That made me jump then. I'm taking it easy because someone's asked permission to overtake. Who's just crashed into the back of me? Well, there's no one behind me now after that guy crashed. Here they are again. That's the one I wanted to overtake. So first of all, they ram into me and then actually overtake. I'm just glad they did it in a place where it was clear. Stay to 356 connection. Well, the fact it's already been reported as well kind of says it all. Hello Jet, welcome in. You might need new pedals as the rubber might be getting worn out if you have a G29. I've got a G920. That's a think then. Because my original plan was to get a G29, but it was like £50 more, so I went for a G920 instead. I don't think I've even had this pedal a year though, so I would hope it wouldn't be starting to pick up any problems as well. Yeah, I'm sure it's about a year since I last bought this, something like that. Well, 2427 shouldn't have forced his way out, but equally 3212 could have let him out because he didn't need to brake or anything to do, to let him out. I was hoping to let him out, but he was a bit slow. Hopefully the guy behind will, and has done. Oh well, at least there's not much traffic around this level crossing, that's definitely a good thing. looking at getting the G923. Do you know what? That's what I'm looking at getting eventually to replace this wheel, but I don't think it'll be for a while. As I'm hopefully replacing my computer next month, and then after that I want to get a GoPro for vlogging. So it's going to be a while, but it's definitely on my radar as something to get eventually. Because I believe with the G923 you get better force feedback and things like that, so it makes the driving feel more realistic, which can only be a good thing, to be honest. You might be getting it this year. Well, you've not got long to buy it if you want it in 2025, mate. That's the coffee near enough finished. That was risky. I'm actually not even sure who that is. Probably somebody who watches my content. And good evening, Super Evil Luke. Nice to have you with us this Wednesday evening. I forgot what day it was for a minute. Snotty you want. You can't just leave your trailer there, pal. Could only just fit through that. And now he's reversing for it. Come on, pal. You can't park like that. Like I said as well, when I do get my new PC, I will be going back to dual streaming. So that will give people a better opportunity to watch my content, because it won't just be here. Although I would prefer people did tune in here, partly because this is well monetized. Only a month away from Christmas, time's flown by. Yeah, this year's just gone by really quickly, and I'm surprised because I had some stuff to look forward to this year, and I thought it was going to, wow, I thought it was going to drag because of, you know, stuff to look forward to, but it's not. It's just flown by again. I've not got any horn now because it's too busy on my nearby for the horn to work. You watch, you hardly talk. It's fine, it's nice to have people tuned in. Like, I know some people like tune in, don't type because they'll watch like rather having their dinner and things like that. Which is perfectly fine. It's also nice to engage with people as well where possible. It makes the stream more English. I can't speak my own language anymore. It makes the stream more enjoyable for myself as well when I do have a chat going and I can engage with people. coming up to that bad bend. Oh my god! Cheers for that 3, 2, 1, 2. No, honestly. What is this kid doing? Can't even make a corner. Clearly must have got his license from Walmart or something. Anyway, coming off the CD road in a moment, then it's to get to our destination in Duisburg. Definitely feels a little bit quieter this part of the map today compared to how it has been recently. That's no problem still. Just means less traffic to get stuck in. Right, off ahead. Oh, he's going to stop at these lights, isn't he? Yep. I mean, you don't have to, but this guy's decided to, so... Let's get this left lane, so we are turning left at the junction down here, so if we're in the left lane we're time to spur. which is quite important when you're coming up to a busy junction as well. It's actually queued back a fair amount. Quite a lot of people wanting to turn left, it seems. There's so many laggers lately, there is, it's annoying. It's one thing that does let down TMP. To me, the TMP rules need to be improved when it comes to laggers, because if everyone lags every blue moon, that's fine, but when those people are lagging all the time, and to people who feel the need to put lag in the tags and things like that, you know, there needs to be improvements there. You know, if you do not have the minimum computer requirements or internet requirements to run TMP, then you shouldn't be on TMP, and you know, that's how it should be. Hopefully one day the rules will be improved around this. Hello Hitman Gaming, welcome in. I see the rules around lag are being even more of a mess than the game rules, so yeah. It used to be a lot. Well, it used to be a bit better. Like, there used to be something, I forget what it was worded, but I don't think there's even anything now, mate. It's like I've had to reduce my graphics down to low, just so I could continue playing TMP. If it got to the point where I was lagging on low graphics, I wouldn't be playing TMP, because it wouldn't be fair for me to lag and take somebody out behind me who's just trying to, you know, do their job. Yeah, hopefully in the next 2 weeks I'll be purchasing a better computer so I can go back up to the high graphics. Fool. There's absolutely no excuse to go in the right hand lane when you want to turn left. Absolute fool. All I see in the game now is bad consistency of mod reports. One mod's banned. Well, one mod bans a guy for running a red light and crashing, and the next mod does nothing about it, the same offence. And I agree on that, the consistency's been poor. Like, it's only been getting bad the last couple of years. Yeah, I had a talk with TMP staff in Discord about someone, and they all agreed it was bannable. When I went to report to the website, it got declined. But it's silly. It's like I got banned about just over a year ago, and the person was trying to say I was blocking. Oh. So the guy who won the red light and crashed into someone has now been banned. Oh, there we go. I found a local instructor who does 10-hour block courses for 330. Not bad. Yeah, because in England now, I think the standard test is 40 quid. Well, standard lesson, I should say. So when you work it out, that's a reasonable deal what you've got. There's just a very hazy line between what is actually bannable and what's not. Then it's down to the discretion of each mod. See, because back in the day, they always used to be on the same page. Whereas now they seem to be all over the place. I've seen a couple of idiots in the last 5 minutes, Oliver, who all got banned. I don't know why he stopped there, he shouldn't have done, and got kicked for it. I won't go anywhere until that protective green comes on. And there's a mod just there. Them two definitely ran that white as well. Like if a bunch of TMP staff agree in a vid it's bannable offence, then surely the mod picking the report up should come to the same conclusion. Yeah, and to be fair, the ones who do the websites are normally a hell of a lot better. At least that's the experience I've had. It has like over 180 5-star reviews and a very high first pass rate. It's actually even better, that's what you want. Anyway, we finally made it to Duisburg. Just gonna get this job logged and then we'll get another one going. Didn't drive anyone from Global Cargo. Right. When you do a web report, your video gets like 5 to 7 views before it gets accepted. So I think they have multiple opinions. Well, is your video unlisted or not? Taking diesel generators back to Calais. Unlisted, yeah, so they're probably asking for another opinion then if that's the case. You had one website report declined a few months ago where a guy was going full speed down the wrong way in your lane and crashed into it, and the mod said it would have just been a kick. Then when I appealed it, the next mod was like, yeah, it's definitely a ban. Yeah, that's a ban all day long. Driving at wrong side of the road. And there's never a need to go on the wrong side of the road. When you appeal, oh, I've already read that. I've not had any web reports yet, Leaf. A couple of people on my nearby got banned about 5-10 minutes ago. Welcoming Retro TCI. It's not too bad. There's a few idiots knocking about, as you'd expect, but otherwise it's not too bad, Retro. Oh, and a few people who don't have the connection really to be on here, but that's another discussion as well, really. About to start our trip back to Calais though, and this is normally a little bit busier going this way. That mod's going ham in chat, kicking and banning people. It's exactly what we need, really. What's for supper? Good idea. I've got a good question. I think I've got one of them pies in. The ones that come in that big tin. Depending what time you finish, I might do that. It'll all depend what time the stream finishes. You don't go near Duisburg in-game because your monitor randomly decided to turn black every time. Oh. So that means there's some sort of... well, your computer's struggling to load Duisburg in due to how busy it is. Right, getting lame. Probably, but notice it started to happen with the new up. Oh. So it's only a recent thing then. Right, back on the CD road then. If we do have any first time viewers in here tonight, guys, don't forget to subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. I do go live most days, and I upload videos and shorts as regular as possible as well, of which hopefully you guys enjoy. Hello Extreme ETS2, no hang on a minute, you've changed your name. Extreme Meat, welcome in. Nice to have you with us. Do I have a favourite actor? Ooh. It depends really. I think I have a few that I like. But I don't think I've got an overall favourite. They're driving really slowly, don't know why. What the heck are you doing? Oh, is he pulling up? Just the way he went about it then was weird. Coming up to some slow moving traffic, in fact it's coming to a stop. Oh, is this all the way from the train run? If that's the case, it's not normally this bad. Yeah, normally the trains is further down, but we are moving again, so I suspect somebody binned it on this bad corner. It's a bad corner, but if you slow down enough, you're perfectly fine. Probably hit the train traffic in a moment though. Seems I've got Captain Slow in front of me at the moment. And that'll be the train traffic there. Come on! Don't know what this guy's doing at all. What, you slow down though, you've got the brakes, have you, Retro? Feels like 144's being distracted by something else. There's a global cargo there. Must be 74. Yeah. Yeah, this bit of traffic now for level crossing. Yeah, I thought that white truck was going to overtake myself, I'm not going to lie. I was just waiting for it, but then he turned right and I was like, oh, in that case. You bet the reports are fun to deal with after the drives. Yeah, like if I note any down for the website, which I haven't yet done, so I try and get them done the following day. Just hasn't been any worthy of noting down yet. Welcoming Darren. Yeah, fresh new trim. It was long overdue. That hair was getting a bit long. So yeah, I feel a lot more fresh now. Much better. You once got 7 players reported in a day, which took forever to deal with. Well, I put a report in the other day on the website and it was dealt with in a few hours, which was nice to see. As you do sit in this traffic, I wonder how many people are still on the server. 3,763, so more than there was when I was in Calais. The more the merrier really, as long as we're going to drive sensibly. Yeah, bit by bit we are getting closer to that level crossing. When do you plan on doing another chill drive stream? Well, I'm doing something kind of similar tomorrow, because I'll be covering the new Nordic Horizons DLC. Normally I have chill drive streams once a week, normally on Monday. It just depends if that Monday's clear or not. No, more often than not it is. You like the long drives. See, I definitely get more views now on CD road stuff, whereas a few years ago it was the other way around. But I do like to go and explore different parts of the map, and that'll be happening tomorrow because I'll be covering the new DLC area, of which I am looking forward to. The traffic is what makes the game more enjoyable, as no matter how many times you do the same route, it always feels a bit different. I mean, the traffic jams and stuff like that does make the game feel more realistic, but equally, when I'm doing chill drive streams, it's easier for people who want to drive with me to tag along with me. So there's definitely pros and cons depending on what streams I do. It's like at one point almost all of my streams were chill drive streams, but as the player base has changed over the years, I've been doing more and more CD road streams, because from an audience point of view, I'm getting a lot more interest in these streams now. Both in terms of more views, but also those who are tuning in, they're staying tuned in for longer, so the average watch time is higher as well. You're still doing a world tour in Pro Mods, but keep going up to the quarry and on the CD road every few days. Come on mate, we haven't got all day. Don't know why this guy keeps hanging back so much. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do go on the CD sometimes, but you go for quiet times of the day. See, for me, as a content creator, I aim for the European views, and this is the best time for European views. They've finished work, they've finished school, it's chill time for them before they go to bed to do it all again the following day. I'm playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. It makes the most sense to go for European views. Maybe one day that will change if I play other games. It's like, I do hope to play other games when I get my new computer, which will still hopefully be next month. Well, now the price has gone up, I think what it'll be is I'll purchase it next month, but it'll be January before it arrives. It's like, it looks like the PC prices are going up a lot. So 2 weeks ago the computer I was looking at was priced at 749 quid. The same computer is now priced at 795. You're interested to what happens when SCS revamps the CD-ROM? Same, to be honest, because it's either gonna it does have the potential to kill the CD-ROM and TMP, because let's be honest, most people on TMP are on this road. So one of two things is going to happen. Well, one of three things is going to happen really. One, everyone stays on the CD road regardless. Two, people find a different road, which the Austrian Alps keeps getting mentioned. And three, people just stop playing TMP. So it is something I'm keeping an eye on. Because as a content creator, I have to go with the you know, while I still enjoy playing ETS2, I do have to see, you know, do other people still enjoy it? Are they still playing it? You know, things like that. What specs am I going for? So, like the graphics card will be GTX 1650. No, it'll be a 5060, whereas my current one's a 1650. Better CPU, better GPU. The storage space will remain the same at 1 terabyte, and the graphics is 16 gigabytes, which is I think the same I'm running now. So, yeah. Better GPU and CPU is basically what I'll be having, which will allow me to A, put the game back up onto high graphics, and B, it will give me options to play other games as well. Because at the minute I'm only really playing ETS2 on stream, whereas normally I'd have a second game that I'd play weekly to mix things up. But because my computer's having so many problems with it, it can't handle streaming the vast majority of other games right now. So yeah. I'll be bringing a second game to the channel when I have the new PC, but I haven't decided what that's going to be. Welcome back, Tropical. Just been a lot of traffic while you've been gone. What made this CD-ROM popular is mostly a straight road. I'll read the rest in a sec. It's mostly a straight road, so no one really knows why it became popular. Yeah, I don't know why this became popular either. Like, Calais I can understand, it's a port city. But Duisburg, I just don't get it. How is it with Gran Turismo 3? I think it can handle Gran Turismo 3 still. The problem I've had is, I think I need to make 1 or 2 more videos on that before ready to stream again. And I've been having a lot less time to stream Gran Turismo 3. Make videos on Gran Turismo 3 because I've been busy with other things. Yeah, he did almost take me out. I thought he was. But then all of a sudden he got stopped just in time. Talk about a close one. Well, at least we're moving again. What are you going to do in stream tomorrow? If it releases a few minutes after your stream starts, you'll be sat there waiting. I'll just sit there and have a conversation with people while I wait for it to release and download. Like, it should only take about 5 minutes to download. I'd be ready to go, if that. But yeah, hopefully it'll come out at 1800 on the dot, and I'll have it purchased and installing in the background as I'm like setting the wheel up and other bits and pieces. I'm looking forward to covering this DLC because it breaks things up a little bit. Welcoming Nebula. Statement from AI on Google: trolling paradise like concentrate on player usually made attractive private for players who enjoy trolling, which add another layer to chaotic and unpredictability of the road. Yeah, I just don't know why this road in particular got busy. Yes, I think we have heard Nebula's tune, so it won't play for at least another hour. Because we're coming up to 1 hour, well, just now hitting 1 hour 40 minute stream, and I think the playlist is 2 hours 40, something like that. So it's impossible for it to play for another hour at least. Soon I'll be starting to use my my Christmas playlist, which I still need to fully fix. So, you know, a few more days from now, and it won't be played until January. Well, no, that's a lie, because any stream after Boxing Day, well, Boxing Day and afterwards, I will be back to my old playlist. So you can't wait for tomorrow as well, Nebula? I need to double check, make sure I've got enough money in my bank. If not, I'm going to have to walk into town tomorrow and put some in. I don't... Christmas Eve I don't normally do anything, so I'll probably be streaming Christmas Eve. Christmas Day I've never streamed on Christmas Day before. Boxing Day is a hit and miss because my family only like to decide at the very last minute what they're doing Boxing Day. If I said July, I do definitely mean January. So yeah, my Christmas playlist will be on any stream from the 1st of December until Christmas Day. I never stream Christmas Day, so the last time you'll hear the wow, you're lucky I'm going right. But yeah, the last time you'll hear the music is Christmas Eve. And also, I won't be using Global Cargo Profile in that time, unless I'm attending a convoy. I always drive my Christmas truck at that time of year. This will be the 3rd year, I think, driving that truck. Why do people in the UK have Christmas Eve, Christmas Day and Boxing Day? What is it about? I mean, Christmas Eve doesn't really mean anything. Like, I don't know what that was all about. But yeah, the only thing really on Christmas Eve is people finish work a little bit earlier. Christmas Day is typically the one day a year virtually everyone has off. Boxing Day, I'm not really sure. Did the server go into queue mode yet? No, not yet. I don't think it will now. Yeah, I'll be in the MAN for Christmas. And yeah, as for who's on the server, 3,605. You're working on Christmas Eve yet? How many global cargo on? Six of us. And welcoming Enzy, I do not speak that language. Just English please, thank you. Did that guy pull in and then pull back out again? Well, do you work in the prison service or something, Jet? You just bought a new game today. What is it, Nebula? We'll be driving in the Renault Magnum for the next job. See, it's not the fastest of trucks, but I do like it. Hello, not a problem. NZ, welcome into the stream. Good evening to you. Oh, police, yeah. Well, hopefully you'll have a quiet day at least. You'd think even the criminals would give you the day off. You partly know English. Yeah, I've been told my accent is not easy to understand. Because I do have quite a broad accent. And yes, they do have access to it. Leaf. I think to my knowledge there's only 2 countries that don't have access to YouTube. One is China and the other is a bit more obvious, North Korea. I stand to be corrected, Leaf. I don't think any of it is. Why are you driving slow in the overtake lane, you absolute bell? I despise people like this, I really do. Absolute no need for it. If you're in the overtake lane, you're supposed to put your foot down. But it's because probably all the sanctions and stuff. Topical, which is why it's been brought up. Let's get into Calais. $183 on the nearby. Well, yeah, but they've already done some things, like creators from that country mentioned, for example, Tropical, they cannot be monetized anymore. Things like that. Any that was any who was got, you know, demonetized, because Google being an American company, they couldn't be paying creators in that country because it would be technically breaking the, you know, what we've mentioned already. YouTube speeds in rubbish. YouTube speeds are rubbish in. There is sanctions via monetization, because even I was informed of that. Don't know why I tried to call my hair then. Habits in it. What is 2351 doing? Hopefully just park it up to rest. Some people do YouTube for the sake of it. I know someone who's monetized. Their main job is a bus driver, but they make you know, YouTube videos for a bit of fun when they have free time. It's like a hobby. So there are people out there. But yeah, it's one of the first things that happened during the that country forgetting where their border was and where somebody else's border was, because all YouTubers were paid through AdSense, and if there's any change to AdSense, there's like an update across the top, like a bar at the top, and that was one of the things that come up. Yeah, and I've just double checked, it's still the same. Welcoming Creative Squad moments. I used the G920 Logitech steering wheel. But yeah, we have had a few new names in stream tonight. Welcome to everyone who's new. It's nice to have you with us. You're thinking of buying the G923. That is the wheel I'm going to buy to replace this one eventually. So yeah, I would recommend the G923. It's so embarrassing the amount of people who still don't know what a giveaway sign is. I agree, I really do. Right, I'm going to get this job logged and then we'll get another one going. I didn't drive for anyone from Global Cardo. We have gained a new subscriber as well. Just want to say a big thank you for that subscription, it's very much appreciated, and hopefully you're enjoying the content tonight. Right. So Calais to Duisburg. Peanut butter. I mean, I think it is because it makes the driving experience a little bit more realistic. And assuming it still works, I'm going to keep my G920 as an operational spur. I don't think there is a hole in peanut butter. I didn't realise I was there. I've not looked at that wheel, to be honest, Aaron, no. In fact, I've never even heard of it. It just seems that most people on TMP drive either the G29, the G923 or the G920 with a increasing number looking at Moser wheels, which is probably where I'll go after the G923, assuming nothing is brought up by Logitech to replace the G923, which is better. Logitech RS50 is the newest Logitech wheel, is it? Ah, I've not heard about it. But I can see on my other screen that Creative Squads is somebody who subscribed. So a big thank you for that subscription. See, that's another thing as well that's changed since I started YouTube. So when I first started YouTube, your subscription, you know, who you subscribe to was put public automatically. Now you have to manually put it as public, so it's set standard now to how do you subscribe to. The RS50 is the competition for the Moser. It's got the same style and it's direct drive. So they're seeing that there's people buying the wheels off them and they're trying to stem that. That makes sense. Jeez, what a clown this guy is. Couldn't even get it in the first time. That's a bit mad. £600 drive racing wheel. If it's a racing wheel, would it work for TMP? Because this is, I wouldn't count this as a racing wheel. Yeah, 1218 is trying to be impatient. That's peeing me off now, you don't stop. Yeah, some idiot in chat there saying go. I was like, I'm not going to go because it's not clear for me to go. And that guy caused a collision as well, so... They did a video on TMP only a few days ago about how giveaway signs work. It's annoying that so many people still haven't learnt the lesson. Technically he shouldn't have gone, because he's now blocking the road. Anyway, I'll catch up the chat now. As a Moswell for trucks, you're saying that you prefer to buy from Logitech. Yeah, I'm like that with Logitech because I've been using them for a while and I like them. Is this kid for real? I could have gone then if it worked for him. Would assume so. G29, G920 are advertised as racing wheels. Unbelievable. To be fair, the RS50 is a lot more expensive than the J923 and only comes with the wheel. And, oh, there's not a pedals option. I'm surprised at that, Nebula. At last, a gap. The racing wheel is a bit more of a style name due to flappy shifters. I mean, it looks like he's staying there because there's no gap for him to go forward. Which is good of him. Just catching up with the chat, I do apologise, I've actually fell behind a little bit. The racing wheel is a bit more of a style. I already read that. There's too much traffic. There was a lot then, and then people sitting outside the company when they could have gone, you know, was ridiculous. Blocking the road. If I were you, don't go for the G923 and go for Moser wheel. The G923 costs $269. Hey! You can get a Moser wheel for $280 or the R5 for $380. And it's a lot better of an option. Yeah, I've not really looked into Moser too much yet, but I'll definitely consider it. How to get to the CD road. So, in short, the CD road is here. So if you look where Calais is, it's this road here. But yeah, welcome in Top Dog. Oh, 308 is being reviewed. Come on, 4-7, move. Frick's sake. Absolute no need. And 3084 has just got away with doing a U-turn in the middle of the road, I think. Yeah, doing a U-turn in the middle of the road and causing a collision, and yeah, it's just got away with that. Unbelievable. But that does go onto a topic we had earlier in stream of inconsistent mods. Because that should have been a ban all day long. Oh my god. That's caused because more than one person's leaving at a time, and that should never be happening. Yeah, there's a lot of bad drivers. That video wouldn't have helped a bit, to be fair. Kids aren't really bothered with such rules. Well, that's the problem. And why TMP really should be age related. So shouldn't be kids on TMP really, but that's another conversation again. And yeah, school's definitely done for the day leave. And no problem, Creative Squad. Nice one for dropping by. Hopefully see you soon. There's 2 mods at least in chat and none of them pick that up. If you wanted Logitech pedals, then it's 220 quid. What? That's ridiculous. The driver behind me recklessly overtook. Just a warning, his report by you was reviewed. He's braving the trailer doors open. It will be full by the time he sets off on the lights if it's in Calais. Naughty, naughty. Tell the guy in front that his cargo fell off the trailer. That guy was in front. There we go, your report led to reckless driving being banned. But at least that's one less bad driver, so that's a good thing. That report I just had him was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, the really poor, inconsistent mods is definitely one thing that puts me off TMP these days. It's a close first between them and the amount of laggers. You reported the guy who was tailgating you, then you slowed down to let a guy come round the corner oncoming, he hit your trailer, and then hit the front of the oncoming guy. But the reports online, no game modder said it's kickable. It's not a ban for reckless driving. It's unbelievable, isn't it? These bad drivers double when one gets banned. It feels that way as well. Well, Lee's blocking because he's trying to get into that left lane. So that lets me out. Yeah, it's definitely very backed up at the minute, Leaf. That was living close. I would not have been able to do that if I'd have tried. Would I be in trouble for opening a ticket in TMP Discord? Complain about the bad mods like blacklist. You would probably blacklist yourself, to be fair. It gave you 5% damage for that. It would be a 3-day ban as he caused damage due to reckless driving. Yeah, I wouldn't open a ticket on the TMP website because you will blacklist yourself. This feels a heavy job. 19 tons, not as heavy as I thought. But yeah, needless to say, I'm not getting that left lane, so we'll be turning right at the bottom here. There is a dedicated area, but I just wouldn't use it like for that reason, because if you start complaining about the you know, if you complain about a team and then you apply for it later on, it's going to look a bit weird. Basically complain about people you want to work with. Yeah, but isn't it the game mod managers that recruit you if you was to become a game mod, for example? I know it's not easy to get a game mod role because when it opens up to apply, well, there's a lot of applications, so the chances really are against you. Somebody on the nearby is 686 ping. How do these people even get on the server? It is, unless you apply for a different team, and also game mod hardly opens as other teams get first dibs. Yeah, it makes sense because if you're a part of a different department, they already know you at least, so that's probably why. I mean, if game mods did open right now, I wouldn't apply. Not with me being so busy with the Green Party stuff and having a computer that's not the best of health. But one day maybe I'd apply if the timing was right. Well, that as well, tropical. Excuse me. Honestly, I think you'd be a great game mod. Thanks, Luke. See, maybe one day I will apply. It'll just depend, really, when it opens up, what I'm doing in real life, things like that. You applied a few... Blimmin' heck. You applied a few times before being accepted and it took 2 months. That's a long time. Agreed with Luke here. Just saw Pip going the other way. Is that who I beat at then? Well, tried to beat at. I see the green dot, so I did try and let on. Yeah, I don't see Pip on TMP much anymore. He seems to enjoy that June game more, which is fair enough. If he's playing a game he enjoys, that's good to see and good to hear. Well, 1% low damage, I'm not even on the bloody CD load yet. But yeah, that's a big pet hate of mine when people think it's acceptable to come on TMP when they don't have the setup to run it. Just not acceptable on any level. Watch it, this guy's going to block me from moving over. Which is why I almost didn't go for the overtake. .2835 as well with a reckless join. I'm on the brakes to let this guy get past. Have you checked if you have enough money in your bank to buy or not? Not yet. Yeah, I was hard on the brakes, but just weren't getting stopped in time, which is annoying. Also, the Nightbot has posted a link to my other YouTube channel, where I am trying to hit 750 subscribers. If you're not subscribed over there yet, please do consider doing so. Over there I do upload a lot of railway and aviation content. When I have free time I do upload some ETS2 content as well. I do have 2 railway videos that I need to get sorted for over there. I'm going to try my hardest to get one done tomorrow at least. I do have money in my wallet I can put into my bank if there isn't enough in there tropical, which was what I'll be doing. Put the full beam on now because it's getting quite dark now in your junction later too. Yeah, I do normally carry some cash just in case because, you know, some businesses, not many, but some businesses still prefer cash. And then also what happens if we go into a shop or wherever it is and the card thing is down, which again doesn't happen very often, but sometimes. I mean, it did slow down to let you out, but if you don't want to pull out, that's fine. Yeah, exactly that, tropical. And then not just that, if you go to the Philippines, for example, it's cash only almost everywhere. So that other truck moved then, I just seen this queue of traffic in front of me, so I really slammed on then. And yet, pulling out normally is the safest option, that is definitely correct. Wait a minute, does that guy not English? Does this guy not know how to drive straight? Anyways, if you haven't yet done so, you can follow me on my social medias. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky and a Discord server. You will find them linked in the description of the live stream. And it's a very good way to keep up to date myself when I'm not live streaming or recording. Yeah, that's self-promoting, by the way, Tropical. See how far we get down here until we hit the level crossing traffic. In fact, is this it? I mean, you just said that you're hoping people apply. I mentioned you have one, which is self-promoting. Don't know why that guy's got Viva Trucking as a tag. They don't exist anymore. That is some really bad parking. Yeah, traffic's not too bad actually. Now, quite a lot of creators like myself, we consider self-promotion, even hinting about it, because that's what a lot of people do to get around it. I don't know if Prince is working away or not. It does work away a lot now though, because it means he can see different parts of the country, because normally the job he does, they pay for the hotels and that. It's good for him though, because when I first, when he first got that job, he was struggling to get the hours in. I'm just going to tag Tropical. I've just tagged you into on Discord. I think the barriers have just opened, so we should be able to get across easily enough. Why was he on the wrong side of the road? Onwards to Duisburg. See if the traffic started to come down here yet. Oh, it's reported? What a surprise. What's going on here? Are these guys going or not? Yeah, you don't normally get traffic like that on this side. But I think them two that was to the side of the road, I think they was avoiding a collision. Don't think, no, 2640 thinks she's doing. Again, I'll be reported. What a surprise. It includes everything tropical. It's like some people want like loads and loads of followers on X platform and things like that, as I found out a while ago. So yeah, I just clamp down on everything these days, and I've done for ages. Before you rejoined. Traffic going the other way is still really heavy. I thought now at 8:30 it might have started to cool down, but it's not. Have a look how many's on the server actually. Well, there's a lot less people on the server, 3,250. It was 3,600 about 20 minutes ago. Way, Guy Fudge just binned it. Oh, it's gone. It was 6 before. I'll double check again in a moment. I just couldn't believe that then. It's now 7. Okay. I was expecting it to be less. Oh, yeah, I was expecting it to be less, but there you have it. As for Central, I'll have a look in a moment. Yeah, and it won't look good for VTC context as well, because they could get themselves banned from VTC. I think if it's a first offence, they'll probably just get a warning, but yeah, it doesn't look good, does it? What happened then behind me? Starting to get hungry now as well, which is probably a good thing. And welcome in, Adam. Good evening to you. Should be able to check Central now because I'm stopping. Five. So yeah, there's been a fair few, you know, reckless drivers on, but I've not actually had anything I actually need to note down. It's been one of them streams where there's been a few idiots, but I've not needed to note it down because it's not serious enough for the website or anything like that. Then a couple of the really bad drivers got banned by in-game reports anyway. Now you said that there'll be notes next, so I hope not. I've not noted anything down this stream. It's been one of them streams, so there's been a lot of traffic, but that's really been it. Yes, Tropical, I did. 5. Right. Now it's time for a run down to Duisburg. Got somebody overtaking me, he's probably got a lighter load than me. He's deciding to slow down. Hmm. 2646 lagged back a little bit then. So speed limit here is 80. how cringe someone is Cristiano Ronaldo in ETS2. Anyone who calls themselves after like a famous person or something like that in ETS2 or any game, you know, you're clearly not a full shilling. Like there's some Moan who's called themselves Fernando Alonso and it just pees me off every time I see him. He was going to come along, but your dad got you occupied. Yeah, it's understandable, things come up. Opening up a Logitech warranty claim for your dodgy clamps on your shifter. Well, you've had enough of it. Oh, good luck and let us know how you get on with that, Luke. Oh, how do I pronounce that name? Welcome in, Towok Christine. I've definitely said that incorrectly. Welcome in. And Global Cargo's doing fine, thank you, Tropical. Where are we going? I'm going to Duisburg. That's the same mod who was somewhere nearby when I was in Calais. I'm already on Chucker's MP. It must be spelt differently if that's what it is, Tropical. Now, if nothing gets done about 2449, well, there we are, it's just been banned. Good. If it's not a secret, are you from Europe? Yes, I am British. I'm doing fine, Towok. How about yourself? It's funny, you need sound NPC, like to help the guy understand you. Yeah, I'm trying to speak a bit more clearly. Because I have similar, when I go to the Philippines, some of them struggle to understand me because before I speak, they just assume they're going to hear American English and American accents. And then I speak, and like, oh, what did this guy say? Why are people going through in red? Yeah, if I can speak more clearly so I can be understood, that's perfectly fine. How long I'm going to be live for, I do not know. I've been live for about 2 hours 45 minutes. My average stream time is about 3 hours. Logitech are going to send you a replacement. That was quick. No. 2646 should not have gone then. Right, it's green for me. I mean, if they're turning left and other driver is turning right, they're technically allowed to run red. From what I was seeing, you're not allowed to go through a red light unless your route is clear. Like, there's no one about. Live chat is... Oh, so it's live chat. That explains why it was so quick. You just had to get the serial number. There we go. No, Enze. I think you're the only one. I used to have someone tuning in from that country called Crew, but I've not seen him for about 3 years now. Anyway, 1.9% damage. I've still got a few tuned in, so we'll do another job. I'll get this unlocked first. Drove through Leafs on put yesterday driving somebody from Global Cargo. We have gained 2 new subscribers during that job, so I just want to say a big thank you to some subscriptions, it's very much appreciated. Let's do one back. You're going to hop off, not a problem. Nice of you to join us for a job at Leaf. Taking Pers back to Calais. And not a problem, Enze. Where's the pickup spot? There it is. You're using an online translator. Yeah, well, it's doing a good job. Thinking about it, every job in real life, a simulation game. They got truck simulator, bus simulator, farm simulator. Yeah, it's good that we have different simulators for different things. I mean, technically you should have waited, but fine. He wants me to go because he's trying to get in there. Product pickup scheduled for Saturday. What, are they collecting your old wheel? Eurochuck is like the best thing, you must say you love it. You want to be a HGV driver instead of the pilot you had in plan. What is my favourite city in Europe? I'm not sure, I've never visited the mainland before. Only the UK. I really don't think he's supposed to be driving that like that. They're collecting your shifter, then shipping a new one. Oh, that's not bad. Anyway, starting to make our way out of Duisburg. Wish this headache will bugger off. Take some tablets in a minute. I took some earlier today and it mostly got rid of the headache, but it feels like it's coming back now. Somebody else up nearby has been banned, so there's a game mod on the nearby. I'll check them when sensible. Yeah, my first wheel I bought for cheap off somebody else trying to at the time. Lasted a year or so with me, they'd had it for a few years, so I was happy. The UK is fine for now, just very cold. I think tonight it's -1 again. That's -1 degrees Celsius. Your first wheel was the G27, you absolutely loved it. Until some of the games that you played at the time stopped supporting it. Oh, I bet you was gutted. We're also doing well, but there are some gaps. Your first wheel you got a few months ago, and you should cover wheel the G29 from your friend for bargain with the shift was only 30 quid. Hey, that's not bad. What, you think that's when Logitech peaked? See, because I wouldn't know because I don't use a shifter. I'm a very happy automatic driver. Well, that's a nice wreck behind me. Just need to be careful he don't crash into me next. Just some people come into a simulation game and have no patience. And I will never understand that, I never will. So you went to try and overtake Len. It's been a crash on that bad corner again. What, the shifters don't last long? Well, I'm glad I don't use them then. Probably shouldn't have had this drink now, but oh well. Your wheel and shifter are basically new. The future curve should be fine. It's like eventually when my finances are a little bit better, I am looking at trying to replace my setup every 2 years. Because they do get, it gets a lot of usage, let's be honest. You think how much I'm live alone. Jesus, he's... Do you see a message? It's nice being on a wheel, but you just forget you have it and don't think much about it, like you forgot you're even on a wheel. I mean, it's much better, you know, being on a wheel. You get a more realistic response from the simulation game, and that's what we want to see. Well, I would like to remind everyone that I do have some social medias. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, a Discord server and Blue Sky. You will find them linked in the description, and it is the best way to keep up to date myself when I'm not live streaming or recording. Yeah, one day I will get round to updating the commands. Yeah, normally it is on a Sunday. The stream schedule goes out. Sometimes though it is Monday if I've been very busy on the Sunday. They'll probably change the commands up. I mean, hopefully eventually I will find time. I'm just quite short on free available time at the minute. It's like after this stream I'm going to finish sorting out that video I was doing before. And get food. Then it won't be long after that before I'll be calling it a night and cracking on with other stuff tomorrow. Pretty sure I don't have anything to do tomorrow. No. So tomorrow I can just focus on content really. Christmas will be here before long the way it's going. 48 on the nearby though is really something. Especially at this time. In fact, how busy is it? 2,796 now on Sim 1, so the numbers are dropping off quickly. So what that's meant to be is meant to be like a folding door as you open and close it, but I never had it fitted. It's a lot more hassle than I really thought about, but eventually I will get a proper door again. It's just the problem is all the borders, we call it, needs replacing as well, so it's a big job to replace the door. And that was meant to be a bit of an easy one. The winter months feel like fast forward mod on TV, yeah. See, one thing about this time of year as well is I typically get more people tuning in because less people want to go outside and they're freezing cold. And to be honest, I don't blame them. Yeah, makes sense. And welcome in Eternity. It really has taken an eternity for you to join us tonight. Hope you're doing well. Well, yeah, just hoodie works for you. That's one thing I was trying to find last week. Jumpers. I have 2 woolly jumpers. I don't have a clue where either of them have gone. So I'll be going digging for them. Winter shorts and t-shirt weather. Where are you based, Retro? And yeah, I'm the same when it comes to winter. I'll normally put like a top, a jumper and a coat on and I'll crack on with things. The only thing that puts me off about winter is with my transport channel, so there's less things for me to go out to record my other YouTube channel, and it's raining more often, so there's some things like aviation content that I struggle to record because I cannot just go out and record when it's raining because my equipment will get damaged. So you're UK based, wow. And see, I don't drive in real life and have absolutely no interest in doing so. I just don't like, you know, driving. Like, if I need to go somewhere, there's a bus, train, plane, ferry, coach, I'll use one of them. Just all depends where I'm going. You do find it a bit ironic that you wouldn't want to drive, but yet you play ETS2. Yeah, ETS2. In-game driving, I'm a big fan of, but when it actually comes to doing it for real, the motivation and interest just isn't there. Has he really just done that? I got another one down to lack of patience. If you don't have patience for the traffic, don't have patience to come on TMP. Pretty sure your brother has burnt something. House is smoky downstairs. He's surprised the alarm's not gone off. Well, maybe the batteries have died in the alarm. I'll double check them if I was you. This guy is desperate to overtake. Karma right there. His safety alarms are back. Yeah, I would check if I was you. Tropical. Massive difference between virtual driving and driving in real life. That's true. But yeah, in real life, I just would rather somebody did the driving for me. So I'll always get on the bus or the train or whatever it is I need. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing this corner at 110. Oh. You watched the video saying that most people that don't drive don't know how to use a roundabout correctly, but I still get scared of roundabouts. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, when I look at roundabouts, I'm sat there thinking, yeah, I'd rather not put up with them. Because I just don't think roundabouts, in most cases, have, like, a position. Like, when roundabouts was first a thing, I just think, you know, that traffic was a lot lower, a lot less traffic on the roads. Whereas now the traffic's a lot heavier. I just don't think they should be part of a modern day 21st century, you know, British roads at least. Other countries I'm open, you know, to ideas, but I just don't think there's a place for them in most cases in 21st century British roads. And I agree, tropical roundabout is somewhat common sense, but you can get confused. And that's another thing as well, the different roundabouts have got different rules. Like I've noticed on some of them, lane 1 can either be the first exit or the first and second exit. And it's just like, you know. But yeah, I've got absolutely no interest in driving in real life. I'd much rather jump a bus or whatever it is. You always slow down when you see them and try to come up with the best and most realistic plan. I can see myself if I drove in real life, I'd be like taking detours and all that just simply to avoid roundabouts where possible. And it's like when I was thinking about going down the bus driving route, which is what a lot of my friends have done. I was looking at options, maybe like night bus driving, things like that. When there's hardly anything on the roads, stuff like that. It's because most people are in a constant rush and they don't need to be distanced. Yeah. So there's a lot of people out there that just don't seem to have patience. It's annoying. Oh, there's a bit. Good evening, Bob. Not blocking, incorrect way, reckless driving. Yeah, that's one of the weirdest excuses I've ever seen, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I feel a lot better now I've had my hair cut. I feel a lot smarter. Needs a polish. Looking good, thank you. Again, the Nightbot has posted a link to my other YouTube channel. I am trying to hit 750 subscribers. On that channel I upload a lot of railway aviation content, and when I have extra free time I upload some ETS2 content as well. Hopefully you guys enjoy. You found roundabout, send your head in circles, sorry for the bad joke, oh dear. Once it gets warm again, you'll also go bald. You don't want to go bald, but you definitely want to have it short. Just looks smarter when it's short. That's what happens to BMW drivers. Aye, that is true. Like you know the same bus drivers. Oh yeah, we definitely know some of the same ones, yeah. I don't know many anymore. Because I don't follow that industry like as close as I once did. Hope the roads have been treating me well. It's been a little bit busy, but I've definitely had worse. I can set my full beam off as well as it's becoming daytime. Yeah, I do have a few different nicknames, that's for sure. Terence is dealing with typical CD drivers that don't know the concept of brake pedal, yeah. And bad Wi-Fi drivers. Bad Wi-Fi drivers are the worst. Well, them and those that have got really bad computers, because they're both as bad as each other. What is going on here? We've got once again somebody in the left lane driving slower than the right lane. I think I already reported him. Just chopped over when I was clearly there. Yeah, I don't like hackers either. Yeah, it didn't hit me because I managed to brake in time to avoid him. And yeah, it was a deliberate attempt to run me off, but yeah. Welcome back, Sammy Gaming. I don't know if I'm doing another job. Probably not, to be honest, due to the time we're now on. The pop-up ads are annoying. You should only get pop-up ads between jobs because I put them in manually. Whereas most streamers, they have their the adverts on as automatic. I don't. I've got mine on as manual. I'm going. What the hell? I was not expecting him to turn this way. You get them every 2 minutes, you shouldn't be. Wow, that was close. Oh well, shout out Nebula right at the end. I'm a bit actually a bit further over than I meant to be. Right, we've got 2.7% road damage. But yeah, we got some out of it, a bit closer to 311. Right, well, definitely time to wrap up this stream. I do want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has tuned in tonight. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed this live stream, make sure you have hit that like button. If you're a first time viewer here as well, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell as you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams for myself. And we will be back tomorrow to cover the new DLC Nordic Horizons coming out. Hopefully it'll be a good one. Nice one, guys.
Now let me see you go, go off like a bomb. Now let me see you go, now let me see you go off like a bomb. Okay. Smash the speakers. Okay. Push the tempo. Okay. Smash the speakers. Okay. Push the tempo.